In this video, we are going to cover what a form submission from Gecko looks like in Radius. And to assist with this, we have a student record, which is incredibly bland at the moment. We just have a student's name, I'm pretty sure we have the email, and that's it. So what we want to do during this test is update a couple of fields. So we'll update favorite chocolate. Yes, we'll update our favorite snack. I think we'll update our level of interest, and we'll update our we'll do chocolate. We'll update these two important fields on our form. We'll also see how the form can be customized so that it doesn't always have to sync. We can use conditional logic to make sure that only students are going to sync over, whereas a parent value wouldn't. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So firstly, we're going to get set up. At the moment, our integration is very basic. This is absolutely fresh out of the box, and we're currently only telling Gecko to push the first name to the contact's first name on Radius, the last name to the last name, telephone to the mobile field, and email to email. Let's pull across some of those other fields. So we wanted to pull across level of interest. And we don't have a corresponding field yet on Gecko, so let's create a brand new one. And I know that it's a drop-down field. I know that it has an options list, so let's tell Gecko, pull that options list over so I don't have to worry about setting it up. And that is now successfully tracked. I'm going to do the chocolate bar as well. Favorite chocolate. Fantastic. We know that's going to be a drop-down choice as well. Let's import that list. It's going to, goodness, please don't judge me if you're watching, if you ever do watch this, on the chocolates that I pick there. Okay, cool. Let's go to our form then, in all seriousness now, and let's build a brand new form. Let's ask the full name, the email, the telephone question. Let's also ask, crucially, the level of interest and favorite chocolate bar. The last question that we're going to ask at the top of the form, for reasons that we'll see, is which of these best describes you? And we're going to provide two different options. We're going to say, I'm a student, I'm a parent. And there might be instances where you have quite complex forms, maybe using conditional logic, showing certain questions based on previous values, but we can also use the same logic to dictate when we choose to sync this. So in this example, if it's a parent who's filling in the form, we do not want that data back in the CRM because it's useful to have in Gecko, but we definitely don't need it in the CRM. If they're a student, on the other hand, we definitely do want that information. So let's create a workflow. And in that workflow, we're going to say to Gecko, if the field which of these best describes you is equal to I'm a student, then what we're going to do is immediately sync this to Radius. Now, of course, if you want everyone to sync over, you don't need to worry about setting up a workflow like this. You can just go to the form settings and say every single time, do this thing, which is syncing. Anyway, let's pop in our details and see where we go. So I'm a student. Here are my credentials. Brain freeze there as I completely froze on how to spell engage. I'm Summer Academy. And goodness me, let's go for a Terry's Chocolate Orange, which if you've never tried is just unbelievable S tier of confectionery. Okay, so let's view the responses. And at the minute, this hasn't synced or sunked, so we'll give it a kick, and Gecko snaps back at us and saying, whoa, this is actually syncing, so please wait. So let's pause this for about 20-30 seconds, and we should hopefully see this new information synced across. Okay, about 40 seconds has elapsed, and our activity log on Gecko for our response has updated and said, yep, cool, that's synced over to this particular contact ID. Let's go over to the contact record. I believe this is the right one that we're already in. Thanks for the important note there. Let's refresh the page. Let's cancel because we don't want to update things. Yeah, cool. I think I can see that this has already worked. So yeah, perfect. We've got the right details. We can see the level of interest here and the favorite chocolate, which has pushed across as well. So as you can see, it's very simple to start pushing information. It is worth saying that this is a test instance. This is clearly not a field you'd be interested in, but the same theory applies to how quick and robust it is to be able to map things up.